Hey Libra. Ooh la la. Libra, I saw this video of a water birth, and this woman was sitting in the tub after, and the doula placed the newborn on her chest, as they do for skin to skin, you know. But the woman, she was just laying there out of it. As women who just have given birth do, you just went through a big traumatic event when you give birth, right? Your mind goes somewhere else. So the shock was quite evident on this woman's face. Fortunately, Dad stepped in to help hold the baby up on Mom's chest. And Mom even verbalized, I need a minute. Libra, your energy doesn't feel like you have gone through some big traumatic event recently or coming up. It feels like you made something out to be a bigger deal than what it actually ended up turning out being. And I feel like you're sitting here in this soft, comfy chair reflecting on the events leading up to this moment and how much you panicked and were overanalyzing and overthinking everything, and just the sheer fear that you experienced before doing whatever this was. And it ended up not being as big and traumatic of an event as childbirth. Libra, your energy more feels like you had gas and then you farted and now you feel better. It was all in your head to begin with, Libra. And now you're sitting here like, wow, that was a lot easier than what I thought it was going to be. Woo, the relief. Like, man, glad we didn't panic. Libra, you were totally panicking beforehand. You totally were panicking. Don't act like you weren't. And now you're sitting here like, man, that was so easy. Libra, it feels like you picked up something like riding a bike, you know, almost like you hadn't ridden a bike in many, many years and you hop back on the bike again, but you were afraid to because you were afraid you were going to fall off and hit your head, scrape your knee, you know, and then you got back on that bike and started riding. You took off. And you're like, whoa, this is a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. I really thought I was going to conk myself out and have a concussion. I'm seeing a date here. Some of you went on a date for the first time in a long time. You had a great time and you actually like the person. You like this person. And all the time leading up to this date, you were freaking the heck out. You thought you forgot how to people, Libra. Turns out you know very well how to people. You didn't forget. You may have been a little rusty at first. And if this was a date where you actually liked the person, the conversation flowed so smoothly. It was almost too easy. And it's supposed to feel easy, Libra. You get so stuck in your head sometimes, as Libras do, weighing the pros and the cons of a situation, mainly focusing on how something's going to turn out, you know, focusing on all the cons, but not realizing there are so many things that could go right. You could actually have fun. You could actually have a great time, learn something new. Some of you Librans almost let fear stop you. Some of y'all almost canceled that date. No, Libra spirit is saying accept invitations that come your way. Use your discernment. Let's not play dumb now, Libra. But during this season, Libra, accept invitations that come your way. And this isn't just romantic dates, this is a friend dates, platonic dates. Go have fun. You remember how to people. You know how to socialize. You're gifted in it. You know you're gifted in it. Oh, blow me away. You blow people away, Libra. You blow people away. And that's what people miss about you. If you've been out of the loop for a while, get back in the loop. You still blow people away. Mind blown. Maybe you haven't gone out dancing in a while. Remove age from the equation. That was an early 2000s things. I don't do that anymore. Why not? Go dance. You still know how. You still have the moves. You may need to stretch beforehand, Libra, but go find joy in it. Go accept the invitation to dance. Don't be a wallflower. Libra, don't be a wallflower this season, okay? We are stepping out of your season and going into Scorpio season. That doesn't mean step back from the spotlight and lean up against the wall and watch everybody dance. Go watch Scorpio dance. No. Go dance with Scorpio. Go dance with Sagittarius. There's a Sagittarius here, Libra. And maybe you went on a date with a Sagittarius. Hey, hey. Or maybe you were asked out on a date by a Sagittarius and you literally were thinking about canceling that date until you saw this message. Go on the date. Do it. The answer is yes. Yes, I would love to go. Thank you for inviting me. I bet we'll have a great time. Make that bet, Libra. Make that bet on your good time. If you gamble anything, gamble that. Gamble on your good time because, yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Spirit is asking you to use your discernment during this season when it does come to accepting invitations, because you need to set your intention on what you're looking for, okay, when it comes to these good times, Libra. How do you define a good time? What is a good time to you? If you're invited out somewhere where there is a bunch of drinking, party favors, whatever, and that's not your scene, and you just don't feel like being a part of that vibe, don't go. Use your discernment. When I say accept invitations that come your way, come on now. Come on, class. You know what I mean. If it ain't your vibe, don't go. Okay. Also, I'm hearing something about if an invitation feels last minute to you, as if you were an afterthought, Libra, don't go. All right? We don't accept breadcrumbs, Libra, okay? And your gut will tell you if you're an afterthought. Okay, come on. If you need an example, I'll give you an example. Somebody texts you up, hey, so and so, we're throwing a birthday party for them tomorrow. You can come if you want. So many red flags right there because you and so are mutual friends, and their birthday literally comes every year, and you're getting an invitation to the party the day before. You're an afterthought. Say no. No, thank you. Thank you for the invitation. Thanks, but no thanks. Mm. Seeing something about a Halloween party. Halloween is like in what? I can't count. I had the light in my eye. Was it 9 days? Halloween's like in 9 days. Okay. If you're getting an invitation on Thursday, October 30th at 10 p.m. at night to a party that is Friday, October 31st, starting at 8 p.m., don't go. Nah, because they literally not only had all month, they had all year. Anywho, what else for Libra spirit for this season? What else do they need to know? Hello, Libra. Hello. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Let's wrap this up in a pretty bow. Messages. Message. Ding. Okay, let me hydrate. Maybe that's a message for you, Libra. Hydrate. I'm hearing the word exclusivity. Exclusivity, Libra. Libra, moving forward, you're putting yourself out there into a position that makes you, what word do I want to use? Vulnerable. Okay. You're putting yourself out there into a position, a vulnerable position, right? So stay guarded. And of course, always protect yourself. And know always that your angels are protecting you as well. That being said, your time and your energy and who and what you spend it on needs to become exclusive moving forward. Okay. Um, for the sheer fact you have put yourself out there. Like I said, you did something here in the beginning, recent current events, or you're about to. Like I said, some of you are being invited out on a date and you're scared as heck about it, and spirit wants you to go. You're putting yourself back out there. Where was I going with this? Come back around. Come on back around. Rewind. But you just exclusivity. Thank you. You just need to be more exclusive with who you're spending your time with. Okay. Um, I don't know exactly what this is pertaining to for each of you Libras. I'm seeing a mountain of things, something about a mountain. I don't know why I'm doing this. What else? I don't know. I think that's it. Like Libra, like legit, I think that's like all the message I have for you. So, with that being said, if you would like to play back this entire message, I will be uploading this live to my YouTube channel, which the link is in the description on my page. That is the entirety of the message I have for you right now, Libra. I pray it resonates. Until next time, please do remember that God loves you. And of course, so do I. Bye.